My name is Richard Shorter. I'm from Roanoke, Virginia, out of Local 82162. I work for ITT, which is now known as Excelis, and I'm the Vice President of our local.
And what are you here today talking to the delegates about?
I'm here today actually to introduce and tell people about the Next Generation that CWA has adopted. It's basically a youth organization, youth program for young workers, 35 and under. And what we're trying to do today, not only grow that base, but we're also trying to grow the base for mentors for people that are already active in the local, who are already activists, to help the young people who sometimes need help to get involved, to actually help and educate them like I was in my local.
And most young people aren't familiar with unions. Is that a problem? They don't have a lot of experience.
That is true. I mean, you know, a lot of young people didn't go through the labor movement. They didn't go through the struggle that a lot of the older people have. So a lot of young people have forgotten exactly all the battles that we had to go through to actually get workers' rights. They just take for granted what we have in a workplace today, like safety, good wages, health care. So young people just don't know about it. So the education is a big thing, and that's pretty much a big thing that CWA is pushing, to get education out to young workers.
And you also do a podcast. Why don't you talk about that?
I do a podcast. It's more of a comedy podcast. It's not labor friendly, but it's a
comedy.
Yeah, it's a comedy podcast.
That we're going through.
It's a very edgy comedy podcast, but actually we're thinking about starting up a very labor podcast as well. And as soon as that comes about, it'll be more appropriate for this video.
A comedy labor podcast.
That would be good. That would be good. Yeah, it's actually Idle Mike podcast. It's a very edgy kind of comedy routine that I do with another fellow co-host is mine.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Is this your first convention?
This is my first convention, definitely not my first activity as a union. By no local, we actually are trying to implement kind of like a film product where we do weekly movie nights of labor movies. You know, some popular ones, but also some underground ones, maybe from like European labor movies. And basically, we watch the movie, and afterwards we talk about it and how it's presented into today's world, and just kind of go over general topics of labor.
And how old are you?
I am 26 years old.
And how long have you been a member of the union?
I have been a member since I was 19. My father and mother was part of the union for many years, but I've only been a member myself for about going on 7 years. I've been an activist for a long time, all the way through my high school and college years. Actually, here in the last couple of weeks, actually at West Virginia, Charleston, we actually went up there. My whole CLC through CWA and my whole local activist group, we went up to West Virginia, and we're from Roanoke, Virginia, and we went up there to help UMWA, which is United Mine Workers of America, and they were battling Peabody Coal and Patriot Coal. And we went up there in solidarity support. We showed our CWA red. Pretty much all it was camouflage everywhere, because that's UMW's colors, but we went up there with our CWA red, and it was very well appreciated.
And what are they trying to do with the miners? What were they fighting for?
Peabody Coal, basically what has happened there, they have bankrupted themselves and turned all the assets over to a smaller company, and basically has made it to fail. So all the retirement, health care, all their current contracts are all in jeopardy.